can Allah have a son without sexual intercourse?
I just answered you earlier before now. I said Allah does not have a wife.
I got you.
Allah does not have a wife.
I understand. So could he have a son without a wife?
He can't.
So Mary is able to have a son without a husband, but Allah can't have a son without a wife.
Yes.
I got you.
Yes, that's
the argument that shows that Allah is not all powerful.
Hello, amazing viewers. Welcome to Religious Insight. In this amazing episode, GODLOGIC is debating multiple Muslims on a very juicy topic. And the topic is, why does Allah need a partner to create a son where he is almighty? If Allah is truly almighty, does he still need a partner for him to be able to have a son? Let's find out the truth from this video.
You know the translation of Allah is God.
Depends on who you ask, honestly.
Even according to Jesus, he referred to God as Allah. It's just a word.
He didn't, though.
Which refers to a monotheistic entity.
You're going forward on a false presupposition. Jesus never called God Allah.
Well, that depends on who you're asking. You know what I mean?
He spoke Aramaic. The word is not Allah in Aramaic.
You should Google it. You should Google that, my man. But regardless of the fact, Allah refers to a monotheistic entity. Just so you know what you're referencing.
Not really.
Okay.
If you're just saying that the word Allah just simply means God.
Yes.
There are many polytheists that refer to all of their Allahs, right? They got a lot of Allahs in their belief system.
Okay, so what does that, how does that, so the Allah you're referencing is the one in the Quran, right?
Yes.
There you go. Okay, so the one in the Quran is a monotheistic entity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all it is. As long as that makes sense to you, I don't got nothing else to say to you, my man.
Well, I don't, that doesn't make sense to me, because I would argue that it's not. I would argue that even in the Quran, it points to other things having divinity.
What? I mean, just tell me. I'm Muslim, so explain that to me. Because our whole religion is based on a monotheistic entity.
I got
the whole religion. Moses, Abraham, Muhammad, Jesus, even according to us, prayed to one entity.
That's fine.
So the God. So just so you know, the God of Abraham is the same. No, hold on. Just so you know. The God of Abraham, is the God that we pray to.
Mr. Kasham, you're not talking to someone who doesn't know Islam. I know Islam. So let's not talk over each other. You don't have to give me the basics of Islam. I know what you believe.
Okay.
So you mentioning these prophets that I know you believe are Muslims and are in Islam, they never were, but I know you believe that. So I'm doing an internal critique.
So explain to me how those prophets are not in Islam if they're in your books also.
I'm just talking about Allah specifically of the Quran.
So
you're saying that.
So are you saying Allah that's in the Quran?
I'm gonna have to mute you because for some reason, every time I talk, you try to overtalk me. So let's not do that. Is that okay?
I'm good with that. Go ahead, my man.
Appreciate it. So the reason why I'm saying that I can argue that Islam doesn't teach strict monotheism, but alludes to divine things in other beings, is because of something like this. For example, God is the creator of life. Is that correct? Would you agree that God and God alone is the creator of life?
Yeah. Okay. That's the whole basis of the religion.
Got it. Yet we have in the Quran that Jesus also created life, right?
Okay, so creating all life and creating a single entity are two different things. So we believe that God has all the powers, and he gave Jesus, the prophet Jesus, the powers to bring alive those birds. Just as he gave the powers to Solomon and Moses and all the prophets before him. That doesn't mean that person is an entity of unbelievable.
This is what I'll ask. This is what I'll ask with that. I understand what you're saying, even though I slightly disagree. But let me just go with what you just explained. So, with your explanation, then, how many creators are there?
One.
You just said that Jesus is also a creator because Allah gave him the ability to do it.
He gave him the ability to. So he gave him the divine ability to recreate that bird.
He didn't recreate it.
Listen, hold on. Create it, whatever. But without the power of God, he wouldn't be able to do that. Does that make sense?
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
So Allah gave him the ability to create life. So how many creators are there now?
One.
But Jesus had the ability, thanks to Allah, to create life, and he created life, right?
Right, but you got to understand he created life in that bird. Jesus didn't walk around creating life, my friend.
But
Jesus,
he created life nonetheless, correct?
But according to every book, Jesus didn't walk around creating trees, creating air, creating universes.
According to the Bible, he did. So don't say it.
So Jesus created the universe?
Yeah, Jesus created the universe. But according to the Quran,
that was the Father.
I want you to focus, Mr. Kasham. I want you to focus. In the Quran, Jesus created life, correct?
Yeah, he created the bird with the power of God.
Is Jesus Allah?
No.
All right. So Jesus is not Allah. Yeah, Jesus created life. Life, yeah. Can you stream it on my channel though?
So because he created, hold on.
One second.
I'm just trying to rationalize this real quick.
I know, and I'm trying to help you. So Jesus created life. He's not Allah though. Allah also creates life.
Yes. Creates and created are two different things, right? Make sure you.
So how many creators are there?
Of the world, of the universe, one. Of that bird, he was given the divine ability to create it from God.
I'm asking, maybe ask it a different way. How many creators of life are there?
We don't know. Maybe God gave somebody else that ability also.
So there's multiple creators.
Depending on what they're creating, right? Don't you create? So because you created a table, does that give you the ability to create the universe?
Well, I specifically asked you about life. When I brought this up, I said, God is the only one who created life. Is that correct? And you said yes.
Yes.
So I didn't say create inanimate things or immaterial, I said life. I was very specific.
But you're trying to context. You're trying to context being able to create a bird with being able to create a universe, giving the ability.
I never said that. I never brought in the universe. I said life.
I just want to make sure we're clear. God is giving him that ability to create that bird. Okay. So without God, he could never create that bird.
No worries. So because of God, how many creators are there then? Because of Allah, how many creators are there?
One.
So that means Jesus is Allah then, the same one creator.
No. How does that even make sense?
Okay.
He gave him the ability. He gave him the ability. Just because he gave him the ability doesn't make him God.
Mr. Kasham, who created the bird, Jesus or Allah?
Allah.
All right. So Allah created the bird. Yes. So the verse says, Jesus says, I create for you a bird from clay, and I breathe into it life. With the permission of Allah.
So the vessel and the soul are two different things, my friend.
Oh, so Jesus is the vessel of Allah.
No, my friend. Jesus was given the ability to create the bird from God. So without God, he wouldn't be able to create the bird. How is that hard to concept? Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? So it's like you creating a car, my friend. All right, we created the car. That doesn't mean we created the world. That doesn't mean we created the universe. Being able to create some.
Yo. I'm trying to figure out why everybody try to be like, okay, Allah is not God, right? If you go into China, if you tell them to say God in their language, right, it gonna be different, right? So Allah, you got Allah is still the same name. So what's the fuss about?
So let me ask you this, dude. What is the name of Allah in Islam? What is his name? What is the name of your Allah in Islam?
In Islam?
Yeah, what's his name? Does he have a name?
I mean, yeah, God.
That's not a name, that's a title. That's like saying king, you know?
So he got many names. So what are you talking about?
Now, what is his actual name, though? Not attributes or descriptions. What is his name? Like, for example, if you ask the Greeks, you know, and they were polytheists, so they believed in many Allahs, and one of their Allah's names was Zeus. Another Allah's name was Hercules. Another Allah's name was Hades. You see what I'm saying? If you ask, you know, the Vikings, one of their Allah's names was Odin. Another Allah's name was Thor. Another Allah's name was Loki. Another Allah's name was what's that woman's name? I forgot Thor's girl's name. But anyway, you get the picture. So they have many Allahs, and their Allahs had names.
Oh, I get you. So how about Jesus, the Lord Almighty?
So Allah's name is Jesus?
Hello.
Hello.
So you asked about Allah?
Yeah, I don't believe he's God.
He is God.
I don't believe so.
So what do you believe?
I believe that he does not fit the requirements or the qualifications to be God, you know? All powerful, all knowing, good, without sin, holy, right?
Okay, let me tell you what is God in Islam perspective. First, doesn't have son, doesn't have parent, it exists. He exists solely, only one. That is first, Almighty. He can do anything what he want.
No, he can't.
He can. Why not?
Can he have a son if he wanted to?
Why should he? It's
I didn't say should. I didn't say should. I asked could he? Could he have a son if he wanted to?
he could, but why should he? That's my question.
I'm just please, like, so I okay. Let me just make it clear so that this never comes up in our conversation. I understand that as a Muslim, you believe that God does things that befits his majesty. So he wouldn't do things that are beneath him. Okay? So I understand that. So having a son, for example, is beneath him. It doesn't befit his majesty. That's what you believe. Okay? Now, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about what is beneath him. You know, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about his ability. You said that he could do whatever he wants. So that's what I'm talking about. What he can and cannot do.
He did make the universe.
I'm sorry?
He did make the universe.
Well, that's what it claims, but he can't do anything. He can't have a son if he wanted to. Could he?
Like you said, it's beneath him. Why should he? Okay, like this.
Could he have a son if he wanted to?
Why are you sticking to that one point? My point is still it's beneath you.
If there's one thing that he cannot do, then he's not God. He's not all powerful, right?
Yeah, the first thing God should in Islam, we can't say God like what he created. You can't say he has eyes, you can't say he has hands, you can't say he has legs or anything you see. Because it's already stated in the Quran.
He says he has eyes in the Quran. He says he has a face. He says he has hands. He says he has a shin. He says he has.
We can't imagine because it is out of human nature.
Why would he use these words that we understand and imagine? Why would he use these words to communicate to us if it's not communicable?
So if he tell you that you can't imagine it, can you believe it?
If I can't imagine it, but he says he has hands and I'm imagining hands. It looks like I can't imagine it.
How should I tell you?
Can he have a son? Look, just keep it simple, man.
Okay.
Can he have a son if he wanted to?
It's sure, why not? Because he is almighty, he can create everything. He can
Okay.
even make a human from clay. Like,
Right. Like he with Adam.
yes.
So he would be able to have a son by himself. He wouldn't need any help to have a son. He could do it all by himself.
He can create it.
Now, if he needed help to do that, then he wouldn't be all powerful, right?
Yeah.
And therefore, he wouldn't be God if he was not all powerful. Would you agree?
Yes.
But that's my problem with Allah in the Quran, is that the Quran says, how can he have a son when he doesn't have a mate? So it shows that he needs a mate in order to have a son. So he couldn't do it by himself.
So which verse did you tell me?
This is chapter 6.
I'm searching, wait. Chapter 6 verse?
101. 101. I see you guys in the chat. Baha, I'll let you up pretty soon. By the way, Yusri, if you are talking while you're off the app, I cannot hear you. So don't be off the app too long.
Okay, sorry. I thought you heard me.
Oh, yeah.
I was moving my on. Read verse 102.
How does 102 help?
As you can see, he told, "Oh, that is Allah, your deity. Except Him."
So?
So 101, as you can see, 101 and 102 is linked.
And 100 is linked with that too. I have no problem with that. How does that help the fact that he needs a mate in order to have a son?
In that surah, as we can read, it thought it is really beneath him. It is so
It doesn't say that.
that he created. The
Doesn't-
jinn need the partner, the shaitan need the partner, the iblis need the partner, human need the partner, animal need their partner.
And Allah needs a partner.
No, Allah does not need a partner.
If he wanted to have a son, he needs a partner.
No,
Yes, that's what it says.
correct.
It says, how can he have a son when he has no partner, when he has no mate? Right?
So one thing that I'm trying to get from you, why should a God have son?
Not about should. It's not about a should. This is why, in the beginning of our conversation, I eliminated any reason for you to bring up why should he? Why should he? Because I'm not addressing should he. Stop, please. I'm not.
Okay.
The problem
Let me
is
ask you
not
this.
whether or not he should or should not. That's not what the problem is.
Okay, my question
Problem
is,
is whether he could. Listen so you understand. Please.
okay,
The issue is whether he could or could not. Not should or should not. Whether he even can in the first place. That's what we're talking about. So please, don't bring up why should he do this? Why should he? Nobody's talking about that. The issue is that he could not do it even if he wanted to. Unless he had help.
he could create.
Could he have a son without a partner?
Do you understand your question? You even think, okay, to create life. A child's meant to create life, right? Am I wrong?
Could he have a son without a partner?
No, answer me first.
You haven't answered this yet.
Why should he?
Another question since the beginning.
No, that is the problem. Why should he? He can create. He can create just like that.
Okay, so answer the question, please. The verse says, how can he have a son when he doesn't have a mate? So could he have a son without a mate?
can just create.
So then why does the verse say, how can he have a son when he has no mate? Why does the verse say that? If he can do it without a mate. I know. The real gear twister, huh?
Because for us Muslim, we don't think that God should be have a son,
I know you don't.
have a father, have a mother.
Yusri. I know that you don't believe that God should have a son. But here's another thing that you have to believe as a Muslim. You also have to believe that he can't unless he has a mate.
No,
Because he has no mate, he can't have a son and therefore doesn't have a son.
no, we can't say it like that.
You
We can't
can't.
say it at all. No,
That's what the verse says.
no. Oh, Alicia, I have the answer for it.
Who?
Alicia,
Aisha.
bring me up the comment.
You're saying this person can help? Yeah, sure. Let's bring this person up. Yeah, this person can help. How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm pretty good, thank you. Thank you. You're a Muslim, is that correct?
Yes, and I'm proud of being a Muslim.
Okay, awesome. So
Yeah.
did you hear the question that I asked the brother?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
So can Allah have a son without a mate?
No.
Thank you. That's it. You see that, Yusri? You see how easy that was?
Yes, that's my answer. God, Allah is not, because the first question you have to ask yourself first is, what is son? Isn't it? You should ask yourself. No one can create son, isn't it? You can't create son. You have to have intimacy with a lady first before you get a son. Isn't it?
I would disagree.
Why? Why are you going to disagree? Okay, enlighten.
For example,
All right.
Jesus. You believe that Jesus
Okay.
is the son of Mary, right?
Yes. Even in the Quran, it was stated like that.
Exactly.
Jesus is a miracle. Yes.
Right. So Mary did not have intercourse in order to bear her son. So you can be a son without, intercourse.
Yes, and that was because Allah instructed that.
Right.
Even in the
So-
Quran, it was. Wait now. In the Quran, it is stated that Allah said, "Kum fayakun." Allah said, "Be," and it be, isn't
Right,
it?
exactly. So Allah was able to say, "Be," and it is, and without sexual intercourse, was
Yes.
able to cause Mary to give birth to a son named Jesus.
Yes.
Okay.
But that doesn't make Jesus Allah's son.
All right, no worries. It doesn't make Jesus
Yes.
Allah, but no worries. So
Yes.
all I'm asking is this. If Mary is able to have a son without sexual intercourse, can Allah have a son without
Okay.
sexual intercourse?
What are you saying? I can't understand you very well.
If Mary, by the power
Okay.
of Allah, was able to have a son without sexual intercourse, can Allah have a son without sexual intercourse?
I just answered you earlier before now. I said Allah does not have a wife.
I got you. So
Allah does not have a wife.
I understand. So could he have a son without a wife?
He can't.
So Mary is able to have a son without a husband, but Allah can't have a son without a wife.
Yes.
I got you.
Yes, that's it.
Argument that shows that Allah is not all powerful, which means He's not God.
Yes, that what I want to tell you is Jesus is not also God. If you are claiming that,
Okay, so Allah and Jesus are not God together.
I never said so. Allah is God, but what you are saying in your own words, because you also claim that Jesus is God, but in your own words, Jesus is not God. If that should be the case. But to me, I fully agree, and I am proud of being a Muslim. Allah is God now, today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, and until the world is going to end.
But you believe in a God that's not all powerful. So by definition, He's not God. He's not all powerful. He can't do all things. He can't have a son without help.
If that is your definition of all powerful, then that is left for you.
That's what being all powerful is. You have no limits to your power. You're able to do all things. Don't you agree, Yusri?
Let me ask you. So, what is the most powerful being for you?
God.
So
who is God to you?
So God is the being. Yeah, listen, guys. God is the being that is able to do all things, including having a son without depending on someone outside of himself to have a son. He could do that if he wanted to. So that's not Allah. Allah can't do that. He needs help. So therefore, He's not God by definition.
That is what Yusuf is also asking you to your own. Then who is God to you? Who is God?
Yusri, but before we go on to my belief, Yusri agreed with me that if Allah of the Quran needs help to do something, then that would mean that He's not God because He's not all powerful. Yusri agreed with me on that earlier. Remember, Yusri?
What?
Remember, you and I agreed together that God can do all things, and that if He needed help to do something, then He's not God, right? Remember we said that?
No, yes. Yusri never said that.
Yeah. No, did you just hear him? Ishak? He just said yes.
I did not hear that from him.
Well, he just said yes.
He told you that if he wants to, he could.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. See? So he agreed that if there's something that Allah cannot do by Himself and He needs help to do it, then He's not God. But you're saying, well, yeah, Allah would need a wife to have a son, so He can't have a son without a wife. So there's something He can't do by your standard, and you're okay with it. You're proud of that. Fine, that's fine. I hold your position. So both you and Yusri are Muslims, but you both disagree on your concept of God. Yusri believes God can do all things, and that if He can't, then He's not God. You're okay with God being limited and not being able to do all things. So you guys have a disagreement on who God is.
Can I ask you a question? Who is your God? Since you said Allah is not God, who is your God?
Wait, before you ask that, can you respond to what I just said before you try to move on?
Before I try to move on, where you are also changing topic now. That is what I'm asking you. I said, who is your God? Based on your belief, who is your God? That's what I'm asking.
And then
Yusri, a minute, Yusri, a minute. God, what? God, what is your name? God, Logic, right?
My name's Avery.
Your name is what?
Avery.
Okay. Who is your God?
Let's just settle him first. And then we ask him.
Who is your God? That is what I'm asking.
Listen to Yusri, bro. Yusri's trying to tell you something.
I'm not listening to Yusri. I'm having conversation with you. Who is your God?
We're all here having a conversation, bro. He's the one who advised me to bring
who is your God? Who is your God?
Bro, why isn't he not listening to you, Yusri?
Well,
Yusri is left out from here. I'm asking you. Who is your God?
Can I hear Yusri for 2 seconds? Every time Yusri talks, you try to interrupt him. Let me hear. Yusri, what did you say?
No.
I'm also curious with Isha question. Who's your God?
Who is your God?
Wait, I didn't hear you. Yusri, what did you say?
I'm also curious with Isha question. Who is your God?
And yeah, we're gonna get to that after you guys address what I just said, because that's a different subject.
No, we've talked about it. I'm just asking you. Since we both, you said our answers are not fully have not what you could come to a place that you're going to understand us. Then we're asking you, who is your God?
Wait, we didn't finish it. So you acknowledge that you and Yusri have a different concept of Allah? Do you acknowledge that?
We did not have any different concept of Allah.
Okay,
we
so-
both are saying that Allah is God.
Okay.
That's what we are telling you.
All right,
Yes.
so watch this, Isaac, watch this. Yusri, can Allah have a son without a mate?
You three, can you hear me?
Isaac, let him answer. Yusri, can Allah have a son without a wife?
Allah is only one. So how could he have partner?
Could he have a son without a wife? He has no partner. Could he have a son without a wife?
So in verse 101, this verse explains that the Lord controls everything and directs the universe. Also said that Allah is all creator of everything and is all knowing. So Allah should not have a son.
I'll ask it again, Yusri. Could Allah have a son without a wife?
If you want to create something, you can. Why should he have a son?
So is that a yes?
For that part, I can say because it's about Iman. I'm not really specialized in that.
Oh, come on, bro. The verse is right there. It's either yes or no. It's either yes, Allah can have a son without a wife. He doesn't need a wife to have a son. Yeah, he can have a wife without a son. Or it's a no. Allah needs a wife to have a son. So which one is it? Could he have a wife without a son? I'm sorry, could he have a son without a wife or not? Yes or no? Hey guys, can you mute the sock for a second? You didn't know that he was talking. Moderators. Thank you. Now you three. So is it yes or no? Could he have a son without a wife? Yes or no?
My answer is no. You can't have a son without a partner.
Very
Because
good.
he has no mate.
Very good. Okay, no worries. So very good. The answer is no. And you're absolutely right, because that's exactly what the verse says. So he can't have a son without a wife, which means he's not all powerful, right?
He is all powerful. He can create universe.
But he can't have a son without a wife. He needs help to do that.
No, right now you are trying to make God to human standard.
No, I'm not. He did that.
Yes, you did it.
No, Allah did that. Allah himself put himself with human standards by saying he needs a wife in order to have a son. Allah did that. I didn't do that. So, since he needs a wife,
It's your interpretation of what the Quran said. Yes.
if he
It's your
needs a-
interpretation. It's your interpretation of what the Quran says.
If he needs a wife,
and you are not, and you've not,
Guys,
and
guys.
we both, me and
Guys,
Ishaq
guys.
and Yusri.
guys, please.
Wait now.
If he
and
needs a
Ishaq
wife,
and
here's the
Yusri.
question, and then this is the last question. Then you can ask me about my God. Okay? You guys got to answer this honestly, though. If he needs a wife in order to have a son, so he can't do it by himself, is he all powerful?
He is all powerful. He created the universe.
How is he all powerful
if there's something that he can't do by himself, he needs help, how is he all powerful?
Because it's beneath him.
Do you know what all powerful means?
Yes,
What does all powerful mean?
he can do anything.
But you just said that there's something he can't do.
But it's beneath him. I did say.
Stop. You just know. You said that there is something Allah can't do, which is have a son by himself without a wife. So that means he can't do anything, which means he's not all powerful, right?
Allah is
Let him answer
Allah
this.
is Al-Wahid. He's one.
Let him answer.
Allah is one.
Let him answer.
He does not have partner.
Let him answer.
Yes, Isha is correct.
I don't care about that. That has nothing to do with anything that I just asked you. You just said that there is something Allah can't do, which is have a son without a wife. So if being all powerful means he can do anything, but Allah can't do anything, that means Allah's not all powerful, right?
Can I end this now? Can I end this now? Let me
You
tell
can
you
end it by
this. Let me tell
answering
you
the
this.
question.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. If Allah should have a son, that means you are taking Allah to a human being standard, which is not allowed. Yes, this question you are asking is not even in the way. I'm very sorry to say that, because if Allah should have a son, that means you are taking Allah to a human form, which Allah is not a human like me and you. Allah does not defecate. Allah does not cry. Allah does not eat. Allah is one. He has no partner. If Allah should have a son, then you are saying Allah is just like me and you, someone that is walking in the world. So what you are saying is Allah is one. So you associating another partner with Allah is something different. That is not in Islam, and I'm very sure you know that.
Does Allah have servants?
Servants, yes, we are his servants.
Do humans have servants?
Humans have servants. How?
Does that mean that Allah's like humans because both have servants?
We is servants, and those humans that has servants also. We both are one. So we are the one.
So Allah has servants, and humans have servants. Does that mean that Allah is being placed with humans because they both have servants?
So we all are Allah's servants. That is what I'm telling you.
I know what you're saying. I got you.
Yes.
But you also said that
We all are Allah's servants.
said that humans have their own servants as well, right?
Yes, maybe in the old age.
Okay. So Allah has his servants. Humans also have their servants.
Okay, human
So
servant.
is Allah like humans because they both have servants?
No.
Okay. So just because humans have sons doesn't mean that Allah would be like humans if he had a son too. That doesn't just automatically necessitate that Allah is like humans because he has a son. Just like it doesn't mean that Allah is like humans because both Allah and humans have servants. So that's thrown out the window now. So
Wait.
let's get back.
About the servant part. Allah's servant is human being, angel, jinn.
So what? Who cares?
Yes, human being at large.
This is the important part.
Who cares? He has servants. He has servants. That's all that matters, is that he has servants.
No, the important part is who is the servant.
Okay, so with the important part, okay. So the important part is who is the servant. So then that would mean that if Allah can have a son, it just matters who the son is, right?
Huh?
It would mean who the son is. It matters who the son is. It doesn't.
Yusri.
Yes,
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Can you hear
Isha.
me? it seems like he is also running from the question we've asked him earlier before now. So I don't just get it.
I'm running.
You are running, yes, of course. Yes, of course. We ask you the same question and you are not answering. But you kept on asking. We're asking you, we just ask you simple question. Yes, we also said, who is God to you? Who is to you? Since you said Allah is not God, then who is God to you?
I want you to know something about me, my new friend. And this is something that you're gonna see this more and more throughout our new friendship. You're gonna see that I am a young man that has OCD. I have OCD. I have OCD regarding switching topics when a topic is not finished. You get what I'm saying? When a topic is unfinished, I feel like my skin crawls at the thought of moving on before that topic is complete, you know? So that's the problem that you're seeing that I have here that's being expressed visibly before you. And it may look like I'm running from your question when I repeatedly tell you that I have no problem dealing with your question once we finish what we were talking about. But you just don't seem to get it. So I have to tell you my disorder. My disorder is I have what is called stay on topic free. Stay on topic free is what I've been diagnosed with. So bear with me. I haven't taken my pills. I haven't taken my shots and my medicine. So I really get agitated and my skin crawls and I get a bad itch when I move on to a different topic without finishing the first one. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for your prayers. Please pray for me. Please pray for me. Thank you. So I promise we'll get to your question once we finish this topic. Okay? I promise. Bear with me. All right. So our friend Yusuf, he said that being all powerful means being able to do anything. You guys both agree that there's one thing that Allah cannot do, which is have a son without a wife. He's dependent. He would be dependent on a partner, something outside of himself, in order to have a son. That means that he's not all powerful. He does not have the ability to do all things. So he's not all powerful if he's missing one. You guys get it?
So you are saying creating a new creature is not all powerful?
I'm saying, look, let me grant you that Allah is able to create the universe and create human beings and angels and jinn, right? And create all the animals and the roaches and the fish and all that kind of stuff. They're able to create all of this stuff. So he's very powerful. But the one thing that he cannot do is create for himself a son. So that, even though he's very, very, very powerful, he's not all powerful. There is a limitation to him. Get what I'm saying?
So I want to ask you a question. Why do you want a God have a son?
It's not about why do I want God. It's not about that. It's about can he. That's it. Just focus on can he. The fact that you said he can't means that he's not God. Because God, by definition, is all powerful. All powerful. There's nothing too hard for him. Get what I'm saying? But you guys are saying, yes, it is too hard for Allah to have a son by himself. He can't do it. So there's something that's too hard for Allah to do, which means he's not all powerful, which means he's not God.
How can he not be God?
Because he's not all powerful, Yusri. Don't you get it? He's not all powerful. And watch this now. Because he's not all powerful, here's the solution. Because he's not all powerful. Somebody in the comment section say all.
So
Say all.
You say that because he can't
Hold
have
on, I'm
a
preaching. I'm
child.
preaching. Somebody say
You
all.
say- You say because he can't have a child, he's not
Because he
powerful.
cannot have a
Even
child
though he
in and
can
of
make
himself.
great things.
He can do all these other things, but he can't do all things. You get what I'm saying? He can do some things, but he can't do all things. Get what I'm saying?
And as you say, he is not powerful, even though he put Jesus in Mary's womb.
He's powerful, but not all powerful. Hey, it's not
Usury.
your mic is. It sounds like you're underwater, bro. But he's powerful, but he's not all powerful.
Usury.
Yes, Isaac.
Okay. What I want to make you understand is what God logic is saying. What God logic is saying is Allah cannot do everything, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. You are right, because Allah does not lie, isn't it?
He lies.
Allah does not lie.
Yeah, he does.
That means he cannot. That means he cannot do everything, isn't it? Yes.
No, he lies.
Or if being the why did he say he lies?
He literally calls himself the best of deceivers.
Where?
Chapter 3, verse 54. He says he's the best of deceivers in Arabic.
Where? Bring the
Surah Imran.
bring the
Surah Imran, chapter 3, verse 54.
He says what?
He is Al-Makr, the deceiver.
He's
It
not a deceiver.
No.
It says they deceived and Allah deceived, but Allah is the best of deceivers.
Al-Imran verse 54 said, and the disbelievers made a plan against Jesus, but Allah also planned. Allah is the best of planners.
Yep, and the word is actually not planners. The word in the Arabic is Al-Makr, which means deceiver, not planner. Deceiver.
You are the one that is deceiving. You are the one that is deceiving, because what the yes, of course, what is in the Quran is quite different from what you are saying.
Okay.
You are deceiving people right now, because Allah said he is the best of the planners, and you are here saying Allah is the best of the deceivers.
All right, let me give you an example. Let me show you. Let me give you an example, okay? So, on the crucifixion of Jesus, it says that they did not kill him, nor did they crucify him, but it was made to appear so, right? Right?
Okay.
I want to make sure Isaac is with me. Isaac, you there?
Okay.
Yeah, I
on that
can hear
part,
you.
the
I can hear you.
The deceiver for Arabic is Mukhadi.
It's also Makr.
No? Mukhadi.
No.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. I'll give you 1 second. Oh, here we got an Arabic speaker right here. Look at this. And then I'm gonna get the. I'm gonna show you guys something.
Yusri,
Yes.
he is just trying to deceive people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing here. Why will you lie that Allah is just to deceive people, that Allah says he's the best of the deceivers, whereas what the translation is saying is quite different from what you are saying. Why?
I'll tell you why.
People literally said best of
Fellas. You guys are misunderstanding what's going on here. I know that the English translation you're using mistranslates the word. I know that. They play with it because they know the problem. Watch this. When you go to the lexicon and you look up the word makr, because the word that's used there is al-makr, the deceiver. I'm gonna show you what it means. Look, watch this.
Give me 1 second. I want you guys to see this for yourself.
It is al-makhirin.
Watch. Yes, exactly. That's a different form of it. Look at this. And what does mocker mean? The root word is mocker of that word. What does it mean? You guys see it? Cunning, craftiness, slyness, willingness. All of that means trickery. Double dealing, deception, trickery. You see that? Ruse. Artifice, like it's artificial, it's fake. Stratagem. Wile. Trick. Dodge. Makara. To deceive. To delude. To cheat.
Usury.
Goal. Double cross.
Usury.
To try to deceive. You see that?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, bro.
Is he talking about Wallahu Khairul Makirin? Or
Yes.
which of the verses is he talking about?
Wallahu
What you are saying here is quite different from this. You say makr is is quite different from what is in the Quran, bro.
No, it's not different. It's the same word. It's the root word of it.
It's different. No, it's different.
Lord have mercy here. Paul, is it different, man? You help me out, man. Maybe I'm tripping.
So even if we grant the Muslims that it means planning and scheming, it is still undernoting the connotation of deception, because there's no connotation where this word could mean in an honorable way. So you are planning, but by using deception. That's what it really means. So even when you want to translate it as planning, you're just not completing the phrase. Planning using deception. That's the connotation that you'll have to take. But if you want to see that Allah, and you saying this is the only word, use al-khida in any circumstances, is it possible for your Allah to utilize that? Sorry, did I come through? I see that I.
Yeah, so let's give them an example. Can you guys hear me? Yusri, Alisa, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. So let's give an example of this, right? The crucifixion of Jesus. It says that it was made to appear that he was crucified, right?
Yes.
Who made it appear that Jesus was crucified?
Allah.
So Jesus was not really crucified, right?
Yes.
So Allah tricked the people into thinking that that Jesus really was crucified, right?
Yes.
So he deceived the people. He lied.
And then,
He lied.
like him,
You get it? He lied.
he like him. He didn't lie.
What does it mean to lie?
Because he.
Allah saved Prophet Isa
Yeah.
from. Yes, he saved him
I know. How?
from those who wanted to kill him.
How did he do it?
We just know that he bring to the sky. He bring Jesus to the sky.
He did it by lying to the people, right? He made them think that Jesus was crucified when he wasn't. So he lied to the people, right? He deceived them, right?
Okay,
He
then.
didn't. Yes.
No, I want to hear your point.
I'm
Okay,
confused. I'm confused.
No, I want to hear all your story.
Okay, if I
then.
make you think that something happened when it really didn't happen, is that a deception?
Okay, then.
Is that a yes?
This is a form of deception.
Thank you. Isaac, do you agree? That if I make something look like something that it's not, is that a deception? with the intention to trick you, with the intention to want to make you believe something, is that a deception? Isaac.
Hello?
Yes. Is that a deception?
Can you hear me?
If I make something look like something happened or took place that didn't really happen, that really wasn't the case, with the intention to make you believe it, am I deceiving you? Is that a deception?
Allah didn't deceive them. I know where your point is going.
Then just answer
Allah
the
didn't deceive
question.
them.
Then just answer the question, my brother. Just answer the question.
No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to answer
Why
with yes or no.
not?
That you want me to answer with yes now.
Why not?
This is a tricky question, so that I'm going to say something that is not.
The question is
Yes,
mocker, huh?
it's a tricky question.
The question is a little mocker, huh? It's a little mocker.
You want me to accept what you are saying, which is not like that.
The question
deceive them.
it's a little mocker, huh? It's a little
Do
mocker.
you mind if I ask him a question?
Go ahead, Paul.
Okay, so do you think it's justifiable for Allah to use deception, like the word khida, the one you guys appeal to, under any circumstances? Any circumstances you can think of that Allah would be justified to use khida?
Use what?
Who is this? I can't hear him very well.
You guys can't hear Paul? Paul, ask the question again. Well, Paul, your connection is going
Off my VPN, everything, and it didn't work. So, okay, is it possible for Allah to use khida under any circumstances?
Ida.
Yeah, is it possible for Allah to use it?
What is khida?
Khida is deception. Oh, yakhda is deception. It's pure deception.
And where did Allah use that?
I'm asking, is it possible? Is it justified if Allah use it under any circumstances? Can He use it, basically? Come on, guys. It's not a hard question. It's either a yes or no.
It should be based on what they call the ayah is coming. It's based on
Oh boy.
how am I going to put this?
Okay, so you don't know what I'm asking. I'm asking, is it basically a property that Allah could use and justify to use it? Like, let's say,
Is it ever okay for Allah to deceive, guys?
He only deceived the people who want to kill Jesus.
So
okay.
he did deceive. Got it. See, he can lie.
there you
No,
go.
he did lie.
Man, you just wait. He deceived, but he didn't lie.
He just showed that the crucified looks like Jesus, but it's not.
Was that the truth?
What do you mean?
Was it the truth that the person that was on the cross was Jesus?
No.
So Allah showed them a lie, right? Allah showed them a lie, right?
No, but human think that the crucified is Jesus.
Right. So he made them think a lie, right?
The crucifixion was real, but it wasn't Jesus.
Yeah, but Allah made them think it was Jesus, right?
Yes, to save Jesus.
Right. So he made them think a lie, right?
Made them think a lie. How? He made them think that it was Jesus and it wasn't. And Yusri,
Hold on.
yes.
Hold on. I love my.
he shouldn't forget our question.
Guys, hold on a second.
Yeah.
I love my
It
fiance laugh. Hold on.
seems fine when we change the question.
Guys, just meet up for a second. We just need to
He said what?
just listen.
He said no.
That's my fiance with a beautiful laugh. And she can't, she's crying. Like tears are coming down, like she can't hold it. She's wheezing, guys.
He said no, it's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
All right, you good now?
I'm okay.
Okay. I just wanted you guys to hear the effect of your answers. I wanted you guys to see what your answers are doing to people in real time. They are causing men, women, and children to bust out in laughter because you guys can't stay consistent.
They can laugh. To be honest, I don't care if anyone, I'm just saying the truth and I'm saying what it is.
Right. So I'll ask it again.
Yeah, it's a simple.
So wait, you've been asking,
In order for Allah to save Jesus,
usury.
he did it with a lie, correct?
Usury.
Isaac, he did
Usury, can you
it with a lie, right?
Yes.
Can you hear me, usury? He has been asking.
Okay, it looks like Isaac is bowing out. So Allah used a lie to save Jesus, right?
Okay, then.
Right?
Let's say it's true.
So then he can lie, and he does lie. He did lie. He lied when he saved Jesus, or Isa, on the cross. He made it look like Jesus was on the cross when he wasn't, and allowed people to believe this for 600 years before Muhammad came, that Jesus was crucified.
Yes, and then?
So earlier you guys said that there's things that he can't do, like lie, for example, but no, he can lie, and he is a liar. He lied for 600 years.
He's not a liar.
He is. He lied for 600 years. He waited until Muhammad to come tell us that actually, guys, Jesus wasn't really crucified. I only made it appear that he was. I made it seem like he was. So for 600 years, this lie built up into what you know as Christianity. Isn't that crazy?
But why didn't they just follow the original teaching of Jesus?
The original teaching was that he was going to be crucified.
No?
Yeah.
He didn't?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
In Islam, he didn't.
In Islam, he said the original teaching of Jesus is that he was going to die and then rise again. He said,
He didn't say he did gonna die.
yeah, he did. He said, peace upon me, the day I was born, the day that I die, and the day that I am resurrected or raised up.
Which surah?
That is 19. What verse is that, guys? Let's see. What is that? That's chapter 19. What verse is that? What verse that is? 1919? You better not be wrong. It's 1933. Thank you. Yeah, I know it's not 1919. Is not Jesus. He wasn't born there. 1933. The dude for Christ is fired. He can't be trusted anymore.
He said, you know, respect to life, it's in Padang Mahsyar.
You see the verse?
Yeah.
So you see
Respect to life means in Mahsyar, not in earth.
He doesn't say not on earth. Where does he die? In Mashal?
He died on earth, respect.
Okay, so he rises from earth. Good. So Jesus,
Rise at Mahsyar.
so even in the teachings of Jesus in the Quran, he taught that he was going to die, and he taught he was going to be raised up.
All of us will be raised up again.
So why are you going against this crucifixion, against the original teachings of Jesus, where he says he's going to die and he's going to be raised up? He died by crucifixion and rose again on the third day and ascended to Christ 40 days later. ascended to the Father 40 days later.
Yeah, let me clear about the surah first. He said that peace be upon the day I was born and the day I die and the day I will be raised back to life. It is verse 1933, right?
Be raised back to life, right?
Yes, 33, right? Can you read?
So even Jesus taught
Surah
death
19?
and resurrection.
Yeah, read Surah 19, verse.
My brother, it's right there. Jesus taught
36.
death and resurrection, man.
Read the verse 36.
Well,
Surely Allah is my Lord and your Lord, so worship Him alone. This is a straight path.
oh Lord.
He said it on the Padang Mahsyar. It's not in earth.
So the straight path is believing in Allah, one Lord, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, what Lord does Allah believe in? Who's the one Lord of Allah? Because Allah is also on the straight path.
Only Allah is the Lord.
But to be on the straight path means to believe in one Lord.
That is what Jesus said.
Right, so then that would mean,
Padang Mahsyar.
that means that Allah believes in one Lord too.
No.
Yeah, because he's on the straight path. Allah's on the straight path.
Jesus spoke to the Christian. Surely Allah is my Lord and your Lord, so worship Him alone. This is the straight path.
Right, so worshiping the Lord alone is the straight path, right?
Yeah.
Allah is also on the straight path. So that means that he's worshiping a Lord, the one Lord.
Allah is the only God.
Then why is he on the
There's
straight
no
path?
other. This is the straight path, means that the true path.
So why is
It's the worship
so why is
Allah only.
why is Allah on the true path? Why is he on the straight path? We good, guys? Did something happen?
My internet just hit.
Alright, welcome back, guys. That was really amazing. Share your thoughts, what you were able to learn in the comment section. Share this video with your friends, your family. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. When it comes to research and in-depth search of the truth, just count Muslims out. They don't do that in Islam. Islam believes that Jesus is the word of Allah and the spirit of Allah. In the book of Genesis chapter 1, the Bible says the spirit of God moves over the face of the deep, which can also mean Jesus moving in the face of the deep, since the Quran says that he is the spirit of God. In the book of John chapter 1 verse 1 to 5, you will still find there that everything was created by the word of God, which means that Jesus being the word of God, which was also confirmed by the Quran and also the spirit of God, it means that Jesus created everything. Jesus is the creator in every way. I believe this guy is a confused Muslim. Allah didn't give Jesus the ability to create. He just gave him the permission to create according to the Quran. You can give me permission to drive, but I must be a driver already for me to be able to drive. So ability and permission is not the same thing. They are two different things. Giving someone permission and giving another person the ability are two different things. They are no way the same. If you believe that God can do all things and at the same time you're saying that there are certain things he cannot do, then there is a limitation to his almightiness, which means you're trying to contradict yourself. If Allah needs a mate to have a son, then Allah is not all powerful, because if he is, then he wouldn't need any biological conjugal process to be able to achieve that. At this point, Islam is a contradictory religion. They are saying one thing and then contradicting it with a different thing. This shows that Quran is not from God. So guys, thank you for watching. Share this video, subscribe. We'd love to see you in the next episode.